Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something special. This is the S-Strong piston kit for the GX200 engine. If you're not familiar with the GX200, it's one of the most popular small engines in the world. You'll find it powering 3,000-watt generators, water pumps, tillers, grinding machines, and many other general-purpose machines. It's truly the workhorse of the small engine world. Now, you might be thinking, this is just a generator piston. But here's what's interesting. The way this piston works is exactly the same principle used in the piston of your motorcycle, your car, and almost every internal combustion engine out there. So whether you're a mechanic, an engine enthusiast, or you're simply curious about how engines work, you're in the right place. Everything we cover today applies far beyond generators. So let's open the box, take a closer look at what's inside, and discover what makes this small component one of the most important parts of any engine. Circlips. Wrist pin. Piston. Rings. These components are what make up a complete piston kit. A piston is a metallic engine component usually made from aluminum alloy. However, some heavy-duty or older engines use steel or cast iron pistons. Pistons are made up of the main body components and external components. The main body components, which includes 1. Crown. It receives the force from combustion. Its shape helps influence combustion efficiency and compression. 2. Ring land. 3. Ring grooves. 4. Skirt. 5. Wrist pin boss. Ring lands are what demarcates the ring grooves. The ring land separates and supports the rings. Ring grooves are where the piston rings sit. A wrist pin boss is where the wrist pin sits. Top compression ring seals combustion pressure, faces the highest heat and pressure of any ring. Second ring backs up the top ring's sealing job and scrapes down excess oil on its downstroke. Oil control ring usually has 2 thin rails plus an expander between them, wiping oil off the cylinder wall and returning it through drain holes in the piston to the crankcase. Wrist pin links piston to the small end of the connecting rod, usually a hollow hardened steel cylinder. Circlips sit in grooves at each end of the pin bore to stop the pin from working sideways and scoring the cylinder wall. So far, if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do well to leave a question, compliments, or your thoughts in the comment section. The top ring is worn into the first ring groove. The second ring is worn into the second ring groove. The oil rings are both worn into the third ring groove. The wrist pin is pushed into the wrist pin boss. The circlips are fitted at the edge of the wrist pin boss. This is what happens to the piston when the engine is powered on. It moves up and down continuously. Let's slow it down a little bit. The piston doesn't do this by itself. It works together with other engine components to keep this motion going. As you can see, part of the few components visible here are the connecting rod and the crankshaft. So when you think of a piston, the first thing that should come to mind is this: continuous up and down motion. Each engine requires a piston of a specific size and design to fit properly. To find the right one, you need to know your vehicle's engine, starting with its make, model number, and size. Understanding piston size involves two things. Firstly, recognizing that piston sizes differ across vehicle types, from cars to motorcycles to generators and so on. Secondly, understanding that size also varies in diameter, even within the same piston model. This becomes especially important when the cylinder has been worn down or bored out to a larger diameter, requiring an oversized piston to properly fit. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Also, let us know in the comments what topic you'd like us to talk about next. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our next video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.